What? I didn't hear what you said.
So get back on your knees.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay.
Ready for the next one?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Hola, compas, ¿cómo estás?
Wait, well, we're back. Welcome back to the show.
Started reading. You're like, alright, and we're back.
We're just gonna skip the intro at some point.
Yeah. Hey everybody, how you doing? We're doing the thingy.
That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus, enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilium for replacing the factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise.
Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as enhancement? Even if it fixes it?
Yeah, that's true.
How does reparative work factor into your ideologies?
Your logic is flawed.
They might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty.
Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap! You're weakening my resolve.
Having fun.
Oh, bartender. That was fast.
It's always fun to have your morals shoved up your own ass. There seems to be less dogs out today. At least, dogs that want to drink.
Yeah, some of them ate their tickets.
God damn it.
Lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancements discussion, bartender?
My mom had to say, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses.
Can I get that on a t-shirt?
Yes, you can.
Anybody can make a chandelier out of their asses. Quote, Mom.
Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them.
See, Betty?
Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that.
Comment section.
Yeah. Maybe you should practice what you preach.
What does that mean?
Means you're a fucking hypocrite.
I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word.
Oh shit. Are you two gonna order anything or just crowd up my bar?
I'm fine right now.
She's drinking mine, actually.
Alright. Call if you need anything.
Sure. Wait, no.
Sure.
So she basically just walked over, listened in on the conversation, and left. Cool, Jill.
Yep.
Jill's a 5-star character right now. Let me tell you.
Her job as a bartender, and they were just kind of sitting there, and she's like, "Oh, hey, I'm not doing anything right now." Just
Yeah,
gonna
but
talk
if
to
they were
them."
busy talking to each other, he probably could have gone back to what they were doing. You know what I mean? Like, not only has she been rude, she's been questioning people's morals. It's like, Jill, you're great. You're great. 10 out of 10. Best character.
Let's see.
Oh,
So much for avoiding retaliation.
poop eater. You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom, and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink.
You mean the mirror?
No, under the dog.
I see. What can I serve you?
You're not gonna do anything about that other dog at the top of the sink?
I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet.
Coming right up.
This pup.
There's another dog in the bathroom.
I'd love to think that's what dogs actually think.
Oh my gosh.
Alcohol. Sweet, light, fruity. That sounds good.
Oh crap. The irony of this game is I don't drink.
Sorry, I pledged sobriety years ago. There you go.
Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink.
I will, don't worry.
Well then.
That was quick.
Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance.
While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please, prove him wrong.
All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage.
Yep.
What do you
I'm in
think,
his
bartender? Do you think there's any point in discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar?
In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though.
That's an opinion. That's not an opinion. That's a statement.
Yeah.
Oh well. Please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better.
Coming right up.
Pile driver and or Bleeding Jane. Any two of those.
Boy. You know what I would do?
What?
Well, I'm kind of in that boat too, where like, I don't think you should just drink to drink, you know? You know what I mean? Like, you should
Yeah.
have, like... I don't know, it's part of it's a beverage. You don't want to just be shoving poison down your gullet. You want to make sure it tastes like strawberries.
Well, there's some pride in being able to drink something stupid like that.
Well, yeah, I don't get that. Like, fireballs and stuff like that, where it's, like, just toxic.
Right.
Have you had that before?
A fireball? That's a jawbreaker to me.
It's a joke. Well, no, not like the candy, the shot.
No.
Yeah, it's basically like, imagine that, but 3 times the amount of cinnamon and 4 times the amount of alcohol.
That's a lot.
Only 4 times, though. Said there's already alcohol in there. I don't know if you got what I was implying there.
Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, boy, let's just feed these guys.
No fighting this way, right?
I give him one of each.
Wow, you're quite the softie. Just kidding. Wise choice.
No complaints here.
Beep boop beep.
How did you two end up discussing that?
Well, it started when I told this guy that I was as crazy about the idea of... that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis.
Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy. And funny, and they just, like, make you smile.
Tell me one interesting thing about them.
Legends say they were created by a fairy that their breed was raised to fight dragons.
That explains the dragon fucker guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
No, actually, I've heard that one.
Really?
Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them.
Did you ever get that thing off your forehead?
Dunno. Maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst? You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss.
Oh, God.
I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom. Not in a good way.
Oh, God.
It's like being a gynecologist.
We gotta get gynecologists. Somebody's gotta go in there.
After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix.
At least they're cute issues.
Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or proficiencies.
Oh, God.
I was talking about your job.
Oh, yeah. That too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it is I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them.
I'm not obsessed. I'm just passionate.
That sounds like something an obsessed person would say.
You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company.
I'm really passionate?
Oh.
Too much passion can become an issue, you know.
Nah.
Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict?
I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it.
For starters, they don't take me too seriously.
Understandable. I don't take you seriously either. I mean,
in the end, they're still dogs. You need someone with a strong, commanding voice.
are you saying I have a naggy voice?
Beep, boop, beep.
No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor.
So I have a naggy demeanor?
I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict.
Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate.
Which is terrible, because a couple of those dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks.
Doesn't that count as unethical or unusual treatment of animals?
It's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they aren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how is Jurgen doing?
Oh my god, I just realized Deal is actually Metaton.
He does look a lot like
He's got the neck thing and everything.
Oh my gosh, I think this game was released before Undertale, though.
Metaton is Deal then.
I could be wrong. He's fine. Still complaining about his back. Still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak.
Who's this?
I pronounced it Jurgen.
Who's this Jurgen guy?
My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him.
That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Lilims being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family.
Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons.
Oh shit.
The ones whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Wait, I'm gonna do that again. The one whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right?
Yeah, that one.
How do you become a Lilim's guardian?
You fill out a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they...
Just a solid.
If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilim you'll be taking care of. If you'll have to watch over it until it can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilim wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem.
So, it's like an adoption and the lottery rolled into one.
They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilim can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians.
What if something happens to the guardian?
A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment.
You spit all that information like it's hard-coded in you.
I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender?
I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. Wink.
The money they give you for it is not that great, though.
I see. Well, time to check back in with the dogs.
Listen here, punk!
Money shredder.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk, it's just... I was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself, maggot.
I just like to imagine it's like Shredder from Ninja Turtles, but made of cash.
Sorry. Just give me anything.
Alright.
Dog wants anything.
What is anything, dog? If it's safe to give him something sweet. Sure, dog. Do whatever. I don't care. Make whatever terrible decision you feel like.
Yeah. Anyone can make chandelier out of their asses.
Yeah, alright. I'll give him that. Oh, is that bad?
Yeah, let's see if I can. Oh, I can't serve the messed up
Oh,
drink.
dang it.
Shit. Oh, I forgot the powdered delta, that's why. Blended drinks are kind of annoying because you have to wait for them to actually blend.
Oh.
There you go. This is good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Ah.
Huh.
No, see? I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians. Those are nice. But they aren't corgis.
God damn it.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
That white knight that was with her? She wasn't half bad either.
You'll meet her later too.
Oh, damn.
I mean, it was obvious that her tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate looking girls though.
Hashtag go over to Gamer Girl Power.
No.
You can appreciate something's looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing.
And you, bartender?
Me what?
Which dog race do you prefer?
Golden Doodles.
That's not the question I was expecting.
Not much of a dog person, actually.
Do you have any pets?
A cat named Fjord. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh. Oh.
He's just a stray I rescued.
Do you like rescuing girls too?
I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
Weird. I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal.
Why call it 4?
4 is a Lilum I met some time ago. Never mind.
Pretty lame name, if you ask me.
Hey, fuck you. Better than calling it asshat.
I bet when you and 4 play, it's quite the sight, eh?
He's so lively, sometimes I fear foreshadow my presence entirely.
You guys want to lose consciousness that much?
You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, what is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before?
You know, the one way where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love? The bad boy who turns away from a life of crime? The addicted girl who lives on the streets and turns tricks until she found a good man worth changing for? It's corny romance cliches 101.
Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance. With the shelf full of old lady romance novels, I'll trust you on this.
God, that is just universal, isn't it? My grandma's got like a billion, like, they're dirty too.
Oh my gosh.
That's what bothers me the most.
Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure.
Fabio the 13th.
You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels?
They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily.
Even if said main character is a muscular man?
I see no problem.
Just, what is your self-image?
If I can ask something else, in fact anything else,
What is it?
why do you hate puns so much?
Many people cringe at puns, you know?
Yeah, but you react to them like you have a vendetta against them.
They make me feel stupid.
What?
When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat.
Oh God,
I was the only one who couldn't get them.
sounds like hell.
Years later, I finally got them and they weren't that funny!
yeah, that's the point.
They made me feel stupid! All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place!
I've said this so many times, I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty.
I am chilling out. I just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it.
I fear the thought.
Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor and they are being suspiciously quiet.
Be careful.
Do you want anything else?
I'll have a bloom light. Actually, make that too, please.
Sure.
Oh boy, here we go with liquids and such. Drink it, put it in your body, Morty. No, what was this one? It's so unnecessarily brown.
Oops.
Oh god. Yo, I discovered Tab.
Oh, Tab?
Speaking of unnecessarily brown.
What?
So it's like Coca-Cola, but if you made it, or no, it's like Coke Zero, but if you diluted it with water and threw a Fruit Loop in there.
I know what it is, I've just never tried it.
It's such a miscellaneous drink that like no one has ever like talked about.
I thought it was out of production.
No. I was gonna say I just picked some up at Kroger. They're pretty gross. They're pretty gross, but I can't stop drinking them.
Well, that's what soda is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, I don't drink soda anymore,
Oh
generally.
really? You just you cut soda altogether?
Yeah, well, except, like, sometimes I'll drink root beer because it's the best soda.
Root beer?
Yeah.
Root beer's my least favorite.
It's the best one, though.
But I know there's a lot of people who are super into root beer. It's kind of like how I like Dr. Pepper and no one else does.
Yeah, I don't like Dr. Pepper. Well, it has to be, it can't be like there's a lot of really bad root beer out there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like, whatever the kind Pepsi makes is pretty bad.
AW?
No, Mug, that's what it is.
Mug.
A&W is alright. If you can get it, like, actually brewed, like, actually fresh brewed root beer.
Fresh brewed root beer. I don't
It's
think I've ever
really
had that
good.
before. I'll have to try it.
Here.
Thanks.
Say, you two seem to get along pretty well.
Well, when you're the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens.
Sentient?
We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so...
No. I see. Seems there's more of it. More to it than just that, though. I mean, if you ever, or if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other.
Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a real nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things.
Yeah, I can see that.
You should see her treating those dogs.
Did I do that?
She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while.
Oh.
The dogs don't call her Mum to mock her.
Oh. Can dogs mock people?
I don't know.
Even if it's only for a little while.
You were eavesdropping?
So you can say nice things once in a while.
Oh shit.
You say that like I'm the aggressive one here.
It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know?
You sound like a married couple.
You should take your own advice. I think that's the joke.
Beep boop.
Maybe some other time. I'm not a huckbox.
Bop beep.
Yeah, they sound like a married couple, but they're both super gay.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah. Anything happened?
A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection in the mirror and charged into it.
Oh.
Luckily, nothing bad happened. Just made a dog very confused.
How the hell do they get to the top of the sinks?
They're surprisingly agile, even with those stubby little legs.
Oh yeah, I ordered you this.
Are you sure? Because I saw one fall down the stairs pretty easily.
Oh no.
Ah, thanks.
Well, that was a baby.
I was a baby and was also a husky.
By the way, Betty, how's Veronica?
We broke up last month.
Oh shit.
What?
Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another.
Way to not ask your friend.
Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter.
Is that a good thing to... I mean, sure.
And why didn't you tell me about that before?
Why? Do you want your turn at the
Betty Mobile.
Why? Did you want your turn at the Benny Mobile?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say.
Please do not do that again. Try trusting me.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what bothers me? You guys should just fuck already. The fact that asking after someone's help always feels like you're walking on floor of glass shards. There's always a chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap.
Don't worry. I understand why you did it. Hey, oh.
Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today.
It's like the 5th time she's mentioned that.
Yeah.
Is my presence unwanted?
Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze.
You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all day, all the way. But you smell better than most of them.
Oh, thanks. Funny. Oh, shit. Funny. Funny thing is that we are unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send the drunkards to their homes.
You seem to really, really like talking to your clients. Like, it's the best part of your job or something.
It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and
Oh wait, right. Each and every person here has a story.
it's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you go digging deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as it is.
God, I hope this is over soon. My voice can't take it.
I'm pretty sure we're near the end.
In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you'll get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out. Some do it while drunk. To know, no matter what, how similar they are. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating.
You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge.
Nah, not interested. I like to see myself as more of a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of.
You can change the voice, you know.
Never.
I guess there's still decent folks out there.
I'm not decent?
No.
You're critically obsessed with dogs!
I'll go check to see if there's any dogs who want something.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Gruff bucket. Quick, a beer!
Okay.
He wants something, anything. He also wants it in a hurry. It's not something or anything, it's a beer.
Here.
Thanks now. Boom!
Oh. Why did you break the glass?
I made breakfast! Get it? Because you made the drink fast, and I broke it, and
Go.
tough crowd.
Suddenly, I understand the hate for puns.
Hey, Bat Render!
Yeah.
Your job has a funny name.
You don't say.
Oh, she's drunk.
How is she drunk already? She drank way less than I did, or than she did last night.
Yeah. Yeah, but she drank a whole bottle before coming here.
Oh.
Why?
I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcoholic tolerance, though.
Bartender, I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person, robot, thing that can understand my yapping for more than half an hour.
Oh, it's been a while now, actually.
Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring, and my life would be 2 times more meaningless. Cheers!
You're not even holding a drink, and also your life's meaningless anyway.
Like everyone, Ben Trainer, isn't
Ben
that
10?
your job? I need a beer, a big one.
Alright.
It's a big old bear. Here's the bear.
All right, cheers! I said cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Good.
Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years.
You make it sound like those were a decade ago.
It was.
I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not drunk.
You're too happy
I'm a happy person.
when drunk.
Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it. Craves it.
That's called being an alcoholic.
I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison and potentially poisonous food like a weird air balloon fish thingy? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Whereas yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all.
Very no. But see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, Elfino.
Silly robot. Not that I think about it. What kind of robot are you?
Lilum.
Lilum always sounds too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you?
You don't know?
Never cared. Now I'm curious.
Oh well. You won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT01D, a social development robot.
Oh, what?
Is that like the DFC-27s?
No, DFC-27s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better.
Isn't he almost... At this rate, isn't he like an automaton?
He's
He
a
clearly has feelings and opinions.
he's a sentient robot.
Yeah, well... Because isn't at some point it's not a robot?
I don't know. It's a distinction without a difference, I think. Or no, it's the words are the other thing. It's when words are distinct, but they mean the same thing, basically.
Oh.
Or they can apply to the same thing anyway.
Fair enough.
The words are more specific than the meaning is, I guess. I don't know. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work Lilum.
Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you're born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams.
I know. I'm already doing it. Besides, being created for or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice. That's the whole purpose of the ADN law.
Oh.
Yeah, but, you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part.
True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat.
Lilims can sweat.
Cooling agents, yes.
No matter. It's still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are.
Lilim.
No matter what piece of shit you are.
Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet?
Excuse me, what?
If humans are allowed to marry robots, I meant Lilim, they should be able to marry dogs too.
I'm Trender.
That's me, I think.
This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him.
Excuse me?
I do not. I was just saying that if humans are not now allowed to marry Lilim, why shouldn't they be allowed to be able to marry animals?
Because first of all, they're not humanoids.
What about monkeys then?
And now you want to bang a monkey?
I do not.
And second of all, dogs, just like other animals, can't give you consent.
But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of a 7-year-old, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue.
So now you want to bang a 7-year-old?
We have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that.
Stop it.
Remember, Lilim human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilim achieved full sentience. And even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore. You get me?
Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only so smart when drunk?
I'm not drunk! But anyway, if you want to screw a dog or a shrimp, go ahead! Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal.
Oh, geez.
Deal? But if you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help.
The horizontal mambo. Okay, buddy.
But I don't want to bang dogs, or monkeys, or 7-year-olds.
Oh boy.
Well, thank God. Then why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage?
It's just, I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. And I mean, just try to picture that.
And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? And again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit? As in, a limit how much you can drink before passing out?
No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe, if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. On one has to wonder why they gave all those human flaws to Lilim.
I read something about that. It said that giving Lilim the same kind of weakness as humans have, they would develop the same way humans do.
So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating.
Seems like it.
But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you?
That's something I know you and you don't.
Any of you want anything else to drink?
Yeah, I wanna.
Nothing. You're drunk enough as it is.
You're not my dad! You can't tell me what I can and can't do!
Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now.
Beatrice?
Yes, Mom!
Now, go sleep in the car. We are almost done here.
But Mom!
Go.
Bye, Spender!
What?
Bye, Miss Betty.
It actually worked.
Sure.
If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although, I'm curious. Why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something.
Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes me feel like it's right to call her that. Maybe it's just the forehead.
I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'll excuse me.
Good luck.
Wyvern lover? Hey,
We're closing.
damn it! Well, everyone's safe in a cab. We are taking our leave. Bartender, thank you for providing such great service on such short notice.
That's my job. You were interesting too.
Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place.
Thank you. Please come again.
We sure will.
Send my regards to Miss Betty.
Gladly. See you later then.
Oh boy, it's been a trip.
Bye.
Oh, Don?
Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we're still here when they want to come back.
Oh. You've been acting weird all weekend. Boss, are you okay?
I am, but the bar isn't.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income these last few months, which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map.
Oh shoot.
And that's the end of the prologue.
Oh damn, so now we gotta get to the real video games.
Yep.
Next time on the next episode, we'll see you guys later.
This episode's like 40 minutes long, I think.
This is fine. Keep it good, guys. Keep it good. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Just shady wow.
What's on your mind? Are you looking for somebody? What's on your mind? Have you seen the way I look at you? If you don't know, you may never know just what's on your mind.